Hi everyone. Hey, it's Deb Naylor from the Flying Stamper, and I am here today to go over the September 2022 Spooky Treats Paper Pumpkin Kit. My kit actually came yesterday, and I had time today to get to playing with it and coming up with a couple of alternates and a few little tips for you. So first, I want to share off that if you haven't gotten your kit yet, it probably will arrive sometime this week. It is a treat container kit this time, and we're going to be able to make 18 treat holders. So 6 of 3 different designs, and they're super cute. Pretty impressed with the size of them. Sometimes the treat containers that we've gotten in the past haven't been big enough for some things, and so I like this. It's going to be really easy. I can see one of those little Reese's peanut butter cups will probably fit in here. I'll show you what I've got in mine in just a minute. So they're super cute. This is what they look like made up. I am going to give you a couple of tips on them. So this one, I have a pair of earrings in. So it just fits a pair of earrings. Put a little tissue paper in there and nice that up a little bit. And then this one, I've got a couple of little Godiva chocolates. So 2 fit in there. I might be able to get one more, but at least 2 fit. And then the third one, I wanted to kind of show you something. So this is a spider web, and you can kind of see through it. So if you don't want the recipient to see the treat, this is the paper, the tissue paper that came in the paper pumpkin box this month. So I just cut it up into a little square, and then I put 2 little treats in there, and then I closed it all up. And that way when you close this, you won't see. So if I didn't have that in there, let me show you what it looks like. I didn't think it looked that great. You can kind of see the treat through it. Looked kind of goofy to me. So I liked putting the black tissue paper in there. So there's a little tip for you. If you don't, I mean, if you have a treat that kind of color coordinates with it, it'll probably be fine. But if you don't want that to be seen, use your black tissue paper. Okay, so let's talk about the box. I had to actually watch the Paper Pumpkin video this month. I often do not watch it until, after I've done the project. But there were a couple of little tricks on this, so I'm going to show them to you. So this is the cover. And then your little bottom or your box slides in. So on the cover, the only tip that I'm really going to want to point out is that you put the tear tape on the colored side. And the tear tape is just tear tape. You don't need scissors or anything. It's sticky. And then my suggestion is if you have a bone folder, you can use that, but burnish your folds really well. And that helps keep the box really nice and intact. All right, and then on the tear tape, once you've placed it down, you just pull off the cover and you've got a sticky strip basically. And then you just close the cover, line it up with the edge. The tear tape holds really well, so you do want to make sure it's lined up correctly before you let it touch. Okay, so there's the cover. All right, so let's talk about the bottom, because that was the one that I had a little bit of a challenge with. I didn't understand why there were these 3 score lines here. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest is that you do go through and you burnish all your score lines, because it just really helps when you put it together, and it helps keep it all straight and make it a nice presentation. Okay, so then this is what I suggest. You kind of bring these 2 up. Okay, now this goes inside and tucks down, and then you've got these 2 little flaps. And then this goes down, and that kind of tucks like that. So this was the part that was confusing to me until I watched the video. So you've got this sits like that score line goes there, and then this just fits in here, and it snaps right into, there's a slit there on that edge. So once you figure that out, it goes together super fast. The actual stamping on the projects is really easy. The stamp set works good. The stamp set is adorable. I love this little ghost. And then I love this little enjoy this spooky treat. So you've got trick or treat, or you've got enjoy this spooky treat. Let's see, where's my other one? And then one thing that I was super excited about with this kit was that we got the Orchid Oasis ink spot. I don't have one of those, and I actually use my spots a lot. They work really nicely with the Photopolymer stamps, and they're super easy for traveling. So I'm just going to tell you my normal tip that I do every month. Use your scissors, your paper snips, or an X-Acto knife to cut this end. Leave this end, the label intact, and you don't lose your lid. And then remember to store it upside down. I like to put a little punch out or a little die cut with the cardstock color on there so I can find it real easy. And then store these upside down and away from direct sunlight and heat. They like to live just like we do, comfortably. Okay, so I gotta be honest with you, I need every one of these treat holders this month, so I am not going to do any alternates with it. They're just so cute. I might change the looks around a little bit, but probably not a whole lot. I like to give these to my grandkids, and my when I go out for dinner, I like to leave my little tip inside the box. So I'm going to have a really good time with these, so I want all 18 of them. So for alternates this month, I didn't do a whole lot, but here's a cute little Halloween card, and I don't really mail Halloween cards out either, but I'll probably mail a couple things out, or maybe tuck them in with something, orders or whatever. So this is just a real basic. I use the Orchid Oasis, and then basic black, and then basic white, and then I just stamped it. From the stamp set, I used the cute little ghost and the Happy Halloween. Easy peasy. Okay, and then this is basic white cardstock with basic black cardstock. And again, I used the Orchid Oasis. I punched out some punches and then some die cuts. This is the decorative circle punch, the new one from in the annual catalog. I fussy cut the cute little ghost, and I stamped a couple of the cute little spiders on the edge there. And those are on die cuts. And then I took a couple more of the stamps and just decorated the edges a little bit of the card just to kind of bring it all together. It was kind of plain. And then you get all these little stars. You're going to have a lot of stars left over when you get through. So I grabbed a couple of those too. So I will post these on the Facebook group for those of you that are in my subscriber group. Let's see. Let's talk about next month. So next month is going to be the Ho 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 Paper Pumpkin Kit, and it is going to be Christmas cards. There will be a total of 9 cards, 3 of 3 different designs. So that's for October, so be sure that you subscribe by October 10th if you want this kit. And then November, I don't have really a peek of it yet. But I do know that it's going to be another specialty box. It's going to be Christmas gift tags, and it's going to coordinate with the October kit. So I will probably make those into Christmas cards. We'll see when we get it, what I do with it. I don't really need a whole lot of tags, so I may just do that instead. I need a lot of Christmas cards. Okay, I think that's it. This video is short and sweet this month, mostly because I'm not really doing a whole lot of extra stuff with it. I'm just going to fly with it as is. There are a few leftovers in the kit when you get through. Not a whole lot. This was one. And my tip on this is to leave it inside the label holder and then stamp it and then punch it out after that. So there are some negatives in there I might I might do something with them. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's it for this month. I look forward to seeing many of you guys at my upcoming Shelley's card class. I'm very excited about that. I've been working on that today too. And again, don't forget to subscribe by October 10th if you want to get the Ho 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 October Paper Pumpkin Kit. All right, thank you so much. Have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care.